Welcome back to the Rec Combat. It's your boy Chesco. I'm here with Isaiah. I am here with Luis. And we are here to recap UFC. I'm sorry. UFC 306. Noche UFC. O'Malley versus Dvalishvili.
Okay, next fight is Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili for the bantamweight title championship of the world. Sure, that's how it goes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't too shocked.
I really was. I didn't think it was going to be that one-sided. What do you think?
I didn't think it was gonna be that one-sided, but I wasn't shocked.
I thought that Sean O'Malley would defend the takedowns better, and he would get at least one or two hits. But look, have you guys ever seen? Is the little mouse, Mama oh.
Tom and Jerry?
No, but it's like along the. It's like.
First of all, that was a Nelly song you just sung, so.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know what the hell it has to do with it.
I forgot about the little mouse that's like super quickly and looks like he's on like just like 3 shots of espresso all the time.
Speeding
Gonzalez.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what he reminded me of. That or a little flea that just jumps around everywhere.
Who?
Marab. Or like a Tasmanian devil. It's just bouncing everywhere.
What's the point of this?
That he
Run
just
on
wouldn't
sentence.
stop moving. The commentators kept talking about how he had so much energy. And I'm like, okay, everybody says they have a lot of energy. It just means they have a good tank. I've never seen somebody move so much for all 5 rounds and not lose a bit of energy.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I may say something that sounds a little... I don't think Merab looked that good.
I think he looked just like his normal self.
I think he's been better before. I think compared to the Jan fight, this is 80% maybe. 70%.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ever looked as good as his young fight in any of his fights.
Probably, but I think the Henry Cejudo fight was easy work.
Yeah.
This was like the Jose Aldo fight was boring, but it didn't seem like he was in a fight. Like those 3 fights were his last 3 fights, right? And they were just walks in the park for him.
What would he have to do differently, Sugar Sean?
I don't think he shot an. Oh, Sean?
Yeah.
Sean can't beat this guy.
You don't think there's any way to beat him?
Man, I knew Merab could do what he did, like how Chesko predicted. Like, I knew he could do that. I was expecting O'Malley to do better with his distance. Make it harder for him to get caught.
But he's so quick.
Yeah.
Like, his takedowns were so quick.
What I thought that could happen, and that's why I did pick Sean, because I underestimated his angles. His angles are really good. And I felt like he was more of a close the distance with explosiveness. But if you come straight, O'Malley's too much of a sniper. He'll catch you.
Yeah.
Like he'll catch you in the 3rd, 4th. He'll eventually catch you.
That's what you mean by angles.
He's gonna catch the chin. He doesn't come in straight. He comes in at angles that he did get hit. Yeah. But
nothing ever landed.
He's able to roll with it. He's able to come in that angle where it's grazing. It's never a clean shot. Mm-hmm. Like his angles were a lot better than I expected. Mm-hmm. Like because he has never fought a sniper like that, and I was like, and O'Malley's wrestling got exposed. His wrestling because Merab is not the hold you down guy. He is not. He is the
yeah. Once he got taken down, he was staying down.
Merab is the just take you down, you get back up, take you down again. You get back up, take you down again, take you down again, take you down again, and that's what drains you.
But even with Sterling, he was doing a lot better than he did with Merab. Maybe there's just the.
But is that Sterling and Merab have different
and that's
wrestling?
What I was gonna say.
They have different wrestling. Sterling is more like a build-up wrestling, right? He gets down low, then he goes to the knee. He chain wrestles. Mm-hmm. He goes to the knee, then he goes to the hips, then he goes to the back.
Where Merab is more like explosive.
Merab is get to you and hold on and pressure you against the fence and just that dirty wrestling, right? Am I wrong or do you see something?
No, I think too. I think Sterling comes in straight, like how you said.
He comes a little bit more straight. You know, he comes in more straight and he does have angles too, but he's a little bit more methodical. But honestly, Merab, and like I said, I don't think he looked great. How many times he shot?
Yeah, there was some point where like I think round 4 and 5 where he couldn't get a shot.
I think
down.
it was 8
I
out of
wasn't
12.
reading it.
I think it was 8 out of 12. I don't have him here right now. Total takedowns. Oh, here it says 6. I thought it was 8.
6 out of how many?
This is out of 15.
That's not a Merab fight. Merab shoots 15 times in a round, not in a fight.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, to me, that Merab didn't look great.
Yeah.
So I think he beat him at 75%. I feel like the moment was a little bit too much for Merab. That sequence in the beginning was weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the hell he was talking about. It took him like 4 minutes to shoot his first shot. That's not Merab like. Like, yeah, I don't feel like Merab looked great. But Sean O'Malley's, it's like he was scared to close the distance. He didn't want to walk him down. He had no confidence in able to stop the shot from round 1.
Yeah.
From round 1, he was not, and it's true. The guy never lets down. He kept that jumping thing moving around in circles for like.
And even when he does have him down, he's always moving, always doing something. Whether it's the knee in the hips, knee in the butt, like trying to take you down, he's always moving.
Hey, have you ever done those things where you're against the fence and they knee you on in the hamstring?
We practice it like in the gym.
How bad does that hurt?
It hurts to a sense where like it could dead leg you,
Uh-huh.
but it's also like you're also not really generating a lot of power.
Oh, you're not?
Well, not because you're right there on him, so it's like
It looked bad.
I mean,
Those look like it hurts.
They looked so bad.
it's more it's like a dead leg,
Yeah.
but it's also not like I have a lot of force behind it either.
I don't think it can end the fight, but a dead leg
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, a dead
Yeah,
leg
it
really
does.
sucks.
yeah.
And if you have many of them, like, can it compromise your wrestling and stuff like that?
I think it could compromise your movement.
Your movement.
Yeah.
Because he did that a few times, and not only that, it's that Merab is really good against the fence. When Sean O'Malley, obviously Merab has the advantage against the fence, right? But for him to get to work to get off of the fence, he has to get up. When he gets up, that opens up the knee to the face,
And which is what happened.
right?
So it looked like he kneed him on the fence while his leg was down, and then like it was very, very close.
So as soon as Merab saw him try to get off that knee, bam, to the face, and you can't take a knee to the face, right? So, yeah, it was. I don't know. It was. I don't know. What do you see for Sean O'Malley?
And that's tough. I think the only fight that makes sense is him and Cejudo.
Again?
They never fought.
They never
They
fought.
haven't fought.
O'Malley, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, there's history there too.
I mean, there's history,
There's
there's
history that you
beef,
can
there's a
build
lot
it
of
up, yeah.
hype between both. They both have a name. I think it's a winnable fight for O'Malley.
Yeah.
Is it now though?
I think so.
Like, let's go through O'Malley's track record, right? O'Malley beat Peter Yan.
How old is Cejudo? 37? You think?
That's the question. If Cejudo has to be over the hill, if he is not over the hill, is Sean O'Malley beating Cejudo?
I think he is over the hill.
He better be over the hill because he is not beating Cejudo, who, if he puts on a good performance, because Cejudo can wrestle with anybody. So if it's the Cejudo of the Aljamain Sterling, he beats him. If it's the Cejudo of the Aljamain Sterling fight, I think he beats him. And that's my question. And I don't think Dana White can risk Sean O'Malley right now.
But he's such a, star now. It matters who you put him up against. You can't put him up against Figueiredo.
Okay, but
maybe Corey Sandhagen.
That one, but there is no easy fight in that bantamweight division. And everybody said he's the next Conor McGregor. He's the next Conor McGregor. Yeah, but he didn't get the Jose Aldo win. He needed that Jose Aldo win to become Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, the only reason Conor McGregor today is Conor McGregor because of the Jose Aldo win. If Conor McGregor would have the record he has now without that Jose Aldo win, he is not Conor McGregor. So you cannot let Sean O'Malley rack up 3 to 4 losses right now because you lose a star, and now the only thing you're left with is Alex Pereira, who can't speak a word of English and
he's
is
the
not
closest
interested
thing
in
to
learning.
McGregor or to McGregor that we have in the UFC right now.
But he lost too early.
Yeah.
He lost way too early. So he never got that solidifying win. Like, honestly, this fight should have been Sandhagen. This fight should have been Sandhagen. And the next fight should have been Holloway or it should have been Topuria before you give him this dude. He is literally a machine. And now the UFC is in more trouble than I ever thought. Because, like I said, we already know what superstars are leaving soon. Like, John Jones and Stipe just got announced, right? Stipe ain't never fighting again. John Jones, maybe once more if we're lucky.
Well, he's already fight. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I mean, after Stipe, one more if we're lucky.
Well, he has to fight Aspinall.
You don't have to do anything.
I say that as a fan.
Like,
I say that as a fan.
if he wants to fight Aspinall, I'm pretty sure that's his last one. Is he looking at Pereira?
Did you see that picture of him next to Pereira? Dude, they look like the same size.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Those are the only two fights. Like, but that's definitely the max that we'll ever see John Jones. 2 more fights after the Stipe fight. Holloway's close to the end. Poirier, if we're lucky, 1 more. Gaethje, 2 to 3 max. Like, the superstars are leaving. You cannot afford to lose to Sean O'Malley right now. You cannot. Because I'm sorry, but this thing of putting Pereira every 3 weeks is not gonna work for
For the UFC, like for
yes, it's not gonna work forever. So it's like, I don't know, man. This was a tough loss for the UFC.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the press conference for Dana White. You could see it in his face. You could see
you can see it like when he got in the ring to put the belt on.
It's
Merab.
not just that he lost; it's how he lost.
Yeah.
It's not just that he lost, because if he would have lost in a rock and sock 'em robot type of way, guess what? That creates Merab into a star. The way Merab won, nothing changes. He doesn't become a star.
Yeah.
That doesn't buy you anything.
You know, 2 rounds gave it 48-47. I didn't think it was that close.
2 judges?
2 judges, sorry.
The 4th and the 5th round.
I don't know.
Maybe if
Maybe
that,
the
but-
5th. Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't see the 4th at all either.
But still, I thought it was closer to like a 50-45.
The 4th, I would give him the 5th. Yeah, I would give him the 5th. The 4th, I don't see how in the world you gave it to him, man.
Yeah. The other judge was 49-46.
But
All right, so next from Merab, do you think they give him Umar Nurmagomedov?
of course.
Yeah.
Now,
You think he ever fights Sterling?
no, he's not fighting Sterling. No, my thing is, with all due respect, we'll watch it. But
There's no star power behind
Is
it.
that fight selling anything?
No, I don't think so. But now that I'm thinking about it, it may be good if Umar wins because he has that Nurmagomedov name.
I guess that's. But
What is he to Khabib? Is he
I mean, they're
anything?
cousins.
Cousin.
I mean, they're all cousins.
they're all cousins. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're like Roman Reigns and The Rock. I don't know, man. This was is crazy. Historic night. What did you think about the production?
I thought it was very nice.
I agree.
Very good.
Incredible. I loved it. I loved it. UFC.
It felt
killed
like a WrestleMania type of event. Like all the pay-per-views they're nice, but you know what to expect. But it felt like from this one there was a lot more showmanship to the production.
No, it was great. It was great.
Yeah,
It was great.
It was so good that I wouldn't mind not seeing it again because I feel like it was so good. You know, maybe the next time it won't be as good.
I think seeing
I see what you mean.
And
The
honestly-
sequel's never better.
Yeah.
and I wouldn't want to see exactly the same, but I would like to see once a year something different. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be recreate this, but something different. It was, and it's crazy that such a good night it could end up being detrimental because look, Alexa Grasso, the Mexican star power means something.
Uh-huh.
If she would have won,
That would have been crazy.
that would have been great for the UFC. Because again, a woman star, you don't really have one right now. It would have been great. That's gone. Losing the Mexican audience, now that was your last Mexican champion, and Brandon Moreno doesn't seem like it'll be another one anytime soon, right? You lost your biggest cash cow. Like, Now it's really going back to the drawing board. Because, let's say, I guess he's enough of a star. If you give him Rob Font, he'll be Rob Font. Does that get him back to where... Or do you want to see him fight Cheeto a third time? Like,
I think the fight that I said, Cejudo. What ranking is Cejudo?
Cejudo is 6.
6?
no, that's definitely the name. But I'm telling you, if he loses that fight, you lost Sean O'Malley for good.
Yeah, but you look at the top 5. Who can he beat in the top 5 that you think?
What is it?
We got Umar, Peter Yan, Corey
Peter Yan.
Sandhagen.
He's not gonna fight Peter Yan.
No, he might not beat him again.
Yeah.
Sandhagen, Figueiredo, and Cejudo.
Figueiredo's a good question.
Yeah.
Is Figueiredo big enough?
But you think Cejudo's... You think Figueiredo has a... You think Cejudo has a better chance of beating Sean than Figueiredo?
I think so. Well,
Really?
is that Figueiredo? Cejudo's a better. Okay, the question is, if Cejudo's over the hill, right? Because he looked over the hill against Merab. Merab made Sean O'Malley look normal, if not bad, right? So maybe we're being a little too harsh on Cejudo.
Mm-hmm.
I really do think that Cejudo that fought Sterling beats O'Malley. Now, Cejudo is a wrestler. I don't think Figueiredo's a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Figueiredo's going to outstrike O'Malley.
Oh, but I think he can mix it up better than Cejudo. And I think Cejudo's too old to wrestle how he was able to. He used to be able to.
So I think those two names are there. Like, Figueiredo's probably, I just don't think he's big enough. O'Malley's not small.
No, he's not.
O'Malley's a big 135er.
He's 5'11".
And Figueiredo's small for the division. So that's the thing. It's definitely one of those two, I think. It's definitely one of those two. And I think Figueiredo makes the most sense. And honestly, I feel Figueiredo's less of a risk. I really do that. I think that the Cejudo could win a boring fight against O'Malley. Now the question is it a 5-round fight?
Nah, I think it'll be a 3-round fight.
You think
on
it'll be a
pay-per-view.
3-round fight on the pay-per-view?
Yeah. Yes.
And I think that's more risk fighting Cejudo there.
Yeah.
Because if you fight Cejudo in a 3-round fight, he just has to win 2. And he could take you down and hold you down for 2
we better
rounds.
do a 5-round fight.
Like,
And it's not going to be a fight night fight, so it has to be a main card. So it'll be probably co-main event.
no, if you could ever make a 5-round fight for Sean O'Malley without being a title fight, is now. Because, like, you have a whole bunch of title, champions that honestly don't sell right now.
Yeah.
So you need to put as much. Can we go through the champions? Who are the champions from?
Right now, Pantoja.
Do the women even have a champion at 115?
Yeah, Whaley.
We got Pantoja.
Oh, yeah.
We got Merab, Ilia Topuria, Islam Makhachev, Bilal Muhammad.
Pantoja is a great example. We don't even know who Pantoja can fight.
I think he should fight Kai Kara France.
And that fight's not gonna be very exciting. But
I think.
You think Kyle Fresh can win?
I think he can catch him.
Well, we hope
Do we
he'll
think?
catch
Do we
him.
think Ursic's better than Kai Kara France? I think so. I think Ursic's better than Kai Kara France.
I think Ursic's better than Kyle.
But Kai Kara France caught him. He's the most powerful fighter in that division.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, it's like a puncher's chance fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But he has good takedown defense as well.
but not to stop this guy. Like, there's guys with way better takedown defense than Kyle France that couldn't stop him. So it's like he's not gonna stop him. So he does have good takedown defense. This guy's just a different level of wrestling. And I think that is the next fight, right?
Yeah.
Kyle France versus
Yeah, I
Pantoja.
think so.
Again, doesn't sell too much. We'll like it. We'll watch it. At 140, 135. Oh, yeah.
We got Merab. Then we got Topuria.
Topuria and Holloway. But the problem is happening right now. So it's not like you got that holding for the future.
Makhachev.
155 is Makhachev.
Mm-hmm. And we got Muhammad.
Bilal didn't help the case,
Yeah.
right? And
Dricus.
Pereira. And there you go. Pereira is your next one, right? And then 205. Like, We don't even know who Pereira can fight now since he's fighting so often. He's fighting Khalil Roundtree.
307.
They just it's randomly. It does really seem like they just threw names in a hat and picked one out.
Yeah.
And then we just talked about it. It's possible that your top 2 stars in heavyweight are done in a month. So, it's so right now you gotta use. I don't know who the hell Gaethje's fighting next, but it better headline the pay-per-view. It better be for the BMF. You need to create as many.
I think they'll do him and Hooker or him and Poirier for a third time.
I would love him and Hooker. I would love him and Hooker. That would sell, and that pay-per-view is absolutely.
But for what? Like, it'd be more like a build-up for Hooker. Because Hooker's on the wait. Didn't Hooker just lose?
He just won.
Oh, he just won. Yeah, there. He's
no, if Dan Hooker beats Justin Gaethje, there you got a next star.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wouldn't even have him fight for the title. I would just have him fight random people every now and then.
Who's Chandler fighting? He's fighting somebody.
Oliveira.
To
me, that fight's pointless.
Yeah. It's pointless.
I agree.
That fight's so pointless. Like, there was nobody else Chandler could fight.
I don't know. No.
Him and Hooker would have been. Oh no, they already fought, right?
Fought.
But honestly, that would have made more sense.
Yep.
Because the last fight lasted 30 seconds, so that would have made more sense.
And Hooker's improved.
Hooker's definitely gotten better. That fight's pointless.
Yeah.
Hey, what happens if one wins? Well, one has to win, right?
I mean, it could go to a draw.
But what happens?
I don't know. I would have rather seen. I think a better build-up would be Chandler and Poirier because that beef still. I'm not saying.
Yeah, but you think Chandler beats Poirier?
I don't think Chandler beats Oliveira.
I think Chandler beats anybody up there.
I think Chandler has a better chance of beating Poirier than Oliveira.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially not in 5 rounds, which is what that fight is.
Who do you get closer with, Oliveira or Poirier?
I mean, he got closer with Oliveira,
That's
but
why-
almost
that's
everyone got close with Oliveira.
Yeah, Oliveira is the opposite of Benil Dariush. Oh no, Oliveira is the opposite of Chandler actually. Have you noticed? Oliveira is always losing the fight until he wins. Chandler is always winning the fight until he loses.
Yeah.
He is the opposite of it.
He doesn't have a chin on him.
Who?
Chandler.
He does. He just has no cardio.
You think so? To me, it's the chin.
Justin Gaethje hit him with his car and couldn't knock him out.
That was a good fight. You know, I take it back.
And so did Poirier hit the hell out of him and he had to go and choke him out because he could have knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Chandler has a chin. It's the thing. If you get past round 1.5, he's done. I don't know what the hell was gonna happen with him and McGregor because they're both the same.
Well, I think
I would like to see if Oliveira wins. I'd like to see him and McGregor. Either him or McGregor, or if Holloway loses, I'd like to see Oliveira and Holloway.
Him, who? Say it again.
If Oliveira wins, I'd like to see him against McGregor, or I'd like to see him against Holloway if Holloway loses.
Yeah. Well, somebody has to get that title off of Islam, somehow.
I don't think it's anyone soon.
Yeah, I don't think so either. To be honest, and I don't understand why these dominant fighters can't break an ankle or something in the middle of the fight. I don't know. And then, for example, I don't know how Sterling beat Jan 3 times or 2 times. How many times was it? 3?
2.
I was against him fighting Jan. I was like, look, man, you slipped on the banana peel and won. Don't ever fight that man again. Pull the Canelo.
Yeah.
Canelo beat Triple G, and they're like, nah, I'm good. I ain't getting on there again. Whenever the Vince McMahon comes out, I think we're gonna watch it. About a week later, and or a couple of days later, and do a reaction video to it, with maybe a couple scenes attached here and there. Well, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Peace.